Hey everybody, thanks for watching The Current. If you enjoyed everything, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you definitely like the show, I need you to hit that notification bell.
I'm always flexing. I'm always flexing.
Hey everybody, welcome to the latest installment of Must Watch, and we'll be reviewing the Netflix series Ratched, detailing the origin story of one of the most iconic villains of all time, Nurse Mildred Ratched. We're talking iconic like Michael Myers.
Oh shit! She's not Michael Myers iconic.
Tariq from Power.
That's enough!
Bookman from Good Times.
What?
Well, you better have that money by 5 o'clock or you're gonna be evicted.
You saw how they were getting evicted like every week. Nobody gets evicted every week,
You
but
go from Michael Myers to Bookman on Good
these
Times.
are iconic villains. You know how we do. I'm Cinema Mo. This is my lovely co-host, Steffi Steph. The third co-host, what we gonna call this glass?
The wine I'm gonna need for you doing your villain countdown. Cheers to them.
Is it a particular type of?
It's a sweet red.
It's a sweet red. Oh, okay. All right. I
Does
thought
that mean something to you?
No, I thought
you're not a wine drinker. So.
No. I just know it smelled a little bit like it hints like it was like
Don't.
Master Sommelier.
Trying to be an actor? Is that like a pirate?
Don't act like you know this. It's a.
I told you I'm a man of many talents. I told you. It smelled
That's
a lot
not
like
one of your talents.
it smelled a lot like a fresh sangria to me. I thought that's what was in the glass. Is that sangria?
No, it smelled like fresh sangria to you because you know I have sangria downstairs.
Oh my gosh.
You would not.
She's always trying to doubt my skills. But
You're not a wine connoisseur. Are you kidding me?
Anyway,
That's your daughter. That's your daughter.
The reason I was asking is because in sangria, it's made up of all type of vibrant fruits, just like the vibrant outfits of this show that we're talking about today. Very colorful show.
Wow.
You like how I tied that in? See, that's why I'm a man of many talents. You understand that?
Wow.
That's what we do on this show. That's what I do, Cinema Mo, on this show. So anyway, as we normally do on Must Watch.
No. Come back.
As we normally do on Must Watch, we talk about what stood out about the cast and then what stands out about the show. And in terms of what stood out about the cast, I felt that the lead actress, Sarah Paulson, that played Nurse Mildred Ratched, was putting in an Academy Award winning type of performance. This is the best acting that we've seen from anything that we reviewed so far up to this point. Now, I know we've only...
Except Joe Exotic.
Everything was fine, just as sweet as wine, but her husband went and disappeared.
What stands out about her performance is the character, as I talked about before, is an iconic villain.
Yes.
And what comes with being an iconic villain is that you have to be pretty ruthless. And she's cutthroat, not just with her actions, she's cutthroat with the way she talks to people too.
No one is talking to you.
Ooh, someone's cranky. She sure could use a peach.
That is my peach.
No, it's a peach in my mouth. Sorry.
You are not sorry. But you will be.
Oh, really? What? What are you gonna do about it? What, are you deaf?
No. Just thinking of all the things I'm going to do about it.
The opening scene in this series, and I'm not sure whether we put the clip up or not, she's in a gas station. She's about to get directions from this gas attendant. And as he puts his hand on the car, she says, you must not bathe much.
Because you have dirt under your fingernails. There's nothing nastier than a man with
Pow!
dirty nails.
She just cuts you.
Men with dirty nails are trifling.
That
And
is,
if you want to hold our hand and all that, stop. Wash your hands, handle your hygiene, and come back.
Some lava. Get you some lava soap.
she's also, of course, because she's that type of villain, her actions.
She's not really a villain, though.
See, one without the other isn't any good. Oh, I knew he was going to do that.
But it's the origin.
Dedicated to a cause. You mean Ratched from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest is a villain?
Right, she's a villain, but this shows how she's becoming that villain.
But she has a good heart in this show. She's really trying to be a good person in the show. She's not a villain yet.
She's teetering. She's on the line. So let's jump right over to the actions. And if this doesn't make you a villain, I don't know what does. The first thing is that she performed a lobotomy on a guy with a hammer.
That was a mess.
And a screwdriver.
God bless you, Father.
That made it even worse.
But that just shows
a hammer
how
and a screwdriver.
smart she is, because she was able to perform that procedure.
She is smart.
Setting.
Well, aren't all villains, top-notch villains, smart?
You dipstick!
She also boiled a man in 300-degree water. Whatever
But
the
that
maximum
man was a villain. He was a hitman.
He was a villain. However,
So
she
the
did it
villains killing villains count?
Villains killing villains. That's a good, you should put that on one of your shirts. Villains killing villains. Going back to the acting, there also was another character that stood out. And her name was Charlotte. And Charlotte was a wild black woman.
Can we put a disclaimer? We are in no way, shape, or form trivializing the disease that is dissociative identity disorder.
I agree.
That being said.
Oh, it's okay, Mommy. I'm gonna fix you some nice, warm soup.
Get your motherfucking hands off of me! Don't you know? He's here.
Who?
Hitler!
Charlotte was off the jet.
And the clips might not give it justice because, of course, this is a show for everybody. So I had to censor some of the language. But she went from little girl to
Vietnam War vet
to Jesse Owens,
World War II vet.
Jesse Owens trying to kill Hitler, to lead violinist in the New York Symphony,
and everybody ain't shit because they ain't. And
I'm gonna have to go back and clean that up because she wild. She wild with her about.
You about to have a wild black woman. So you keep saying wild.
She can be a wild black woman sometimes.
Really?
Whoop, time to go.
But in terms of then we also talk about what stands out about the show. Now, the thing that was huge about the show is that everybody comes in with a plan A. Everybody has an agenda on this show.
Everybody.
The thing that stood out about this show is it taught you that you need a plan B, C, D, E. As many plans as you can get because everybody is crossing everybody in the show.
Everybody. But Ratched crosses everybody.
Ratched crosses everybody. But in terms of having more than a plan A, iconic scene at the dance.
Drop the gun! It's all right. It's all right. Drop the gun.
The dance, everybody has some type of plan going for them.
Yes.
Nurse Bucket. Nurse Bucket wants to get the doctor. The doctor wants to get away from Nurse Bucket.
Their Bonnie and Clyde plan, which is ridiculous.
Right.
The brother, they did y'all dirty again.
The brother was just trying to get his rap on with Charlotte. That was his agenda.
What's the third show they did? Well, no, they didn't do y'all dirty in Gangs of London, but dang, the brother was just trying to get his Mac on.
The brother was trying to get his Mac.
Ain't you a fine young man? your name?
I definitely give the must-watch stamp to Ratched.
Oh, Ratched was good.
The story is solid, but the acting is A+. We agree? Must-watch?
Oh, absolutely.
Must-watch.
Absolutely.
Ratched.
Get some good snacks because Ratched is awesome.
Yeah, here we go again. You know, it's that 4 for 4 with Big Money Mo. To my left, Young Money Mo. And we got 4 more songs that you know you're going to put into your playlist. Things that are definitely not going to be on the radio anytime soon. So we're going to get you started right now. The first one, we're going to have to travel across the pond. I know we never listen to British hip-hop.
You just smile in the place with a slumming bass and edge, bit pace, bit.
Ever. But
I didn't recommend this.
However, it's a collaboration song. The British artist's name is J1, but it's featuring Blueface. And Blueface is flowing on this song. So we're about to drop J1 featuring Blueface. The song is called Curvy.
Blueface. Baby, I don't have a man to waste on waste. Say how I feel, they say that I'm hate. New generation, real is fake, faking is real. I will never sell myself for a deal. Fill up the banks, like a field. Before I learn how to cook a meal. Now in my tip on my chain, she get the chills. Buffalo ass, I pay her bills. She only wear heels, my house in the hills. With the up, she is with the up. I just robbed a nigga. I do not steal, but I keep it still. It could get real, get pop like a pill. Out on bail with a gun in my bill. She dip out the nail, but she ain't Chanel. Packing the mail, everything sells. Still doing well. Blueface fell off, I couldn't tell. Send him the voicemail.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Blueface, baby. We let them burn it.
Yeah, that was that Kirby from J1 and Blueface, baby. So, what you think about the beat, Mo?
The beat was nice. That was the best part of the song. I don't really listen to UK people, so I got used to it.
Pip Cheerio, you're not down with all that.
I ain't say I wasn't down with it.
Not down with that British swag. But
no.
shout out to Estelle. Estelle doing your thing. Shout out, for sure.
Oh, but yeah, though. The beat was nice.
What do you think about his flow? Blueface.
Which Blueface or J1?
Forget J1 for a second. I mean, not dissing you, J1.
Dissing you, J1.
not dissing you, J1, but Blueface. What you think about Blueface? His flow, because you know he's usually off the beat, but he's on the beat now. What do you think about that?
Like these couple years after that Tatiana song blew up, he's actually been working on his rhyming and actually flowing to the beat. But he sounded nice on her though.
Yeah, pretty good. So, and then finally, where are we gonna play this thing? Is it gonna be in the whip? Is it gonna be at a party? Or is it gonna be a little TikTok song?
At this point, I don't even know.
You're not sure? Come on.
In UK, like maybe in USA, because it's different. I say TikTok, because like I can only that's the only thing I can hear it on.
There you go, because it's kind of quirky. I got you. So we're gonna.
It's UK. I guess in UK they can play whatever they want.
Yeah. Like, so we're gonna put that thing on the TikTok, and hopefully it travels worldwide. All right. Next up, we have up and coming artists from Florida. So you know that's territory of Kodak Black. So next one out of there is LBS Kevin. LBS Kevin. Now, LBS, all these little acronyms, LBS, YNW, YBN.
Shout out to Melly.
What? That's YNW?
Yeah.
I don't know. What are we going to call ourselves? FFF?
Man, I don't know.
What do we use for ourselves?
Right. What does FFF stand for?
What does LBS stand for? I don't even know. Remember the
that's Florida term. I guess we don't know.
We don't know that. What about the Glizzies?
Oh, Aunt
Glizzy, Shy Glizzy.
That was a whole different story.
Oh man, the Glizzies. All right. Well, anyway, this is LBS Kevin, new star on the rise with John Doe.
Gave a number to me and I texted to see if she tryna connect off my condo. I've been ballin' for real in the system, my niggas looking calling me LBS Rondo. I'm the sickest looking this was born as a dealer, my grandma and even my mom know. They created a player, no I'm not a skater, by 5% this who I grind. My TVVS and my belt got the rhinestones, shit bell over cause I leave my mind blown. I make a huddle up a team like a trombone, I can do the wish shit a blindfold. I'm a paper chaser, baby, wonder how I flex and don't go to the gym. Ducking shit, don't know she good at taking it, I get this shit up but a rim. Them LBS looking to a lot of figures, I promise you not one of them. If a she working just for my chain, he gon' need another limb. Back to to the basics, trapping out of vacant and talking, we switching locations. Let's go. Mama, this is I rip an affidavit on God, I ain't giving no statement.
All right, that was John Doe from LBS.
LBS Kevin.
Oh, okay.
Kevin.
That was John Doe from LBS Kevin, Florida's own LBS Kevin. So we're gonna start with that beat. What you think about the beat, Mo?
Man, before I even answer that, it's probably one of probably the only real song that I really like. I really like it, you know?
So
I will listen to it on my own time.
So 21 and under, this is like, you gotta put like
I like this.
You gotta rush
Stamp
to your
this.
playlist. Yeah, definitely stamp this one. Stamp this one. So the beat was nice, right?
Yeah, it was nice.
All right, what about his flow?
He sounds good on the beat. I like that other part, like where he makes, it's like got a deeper voice. I think it goes right with the beat because it just sounds nice.
Okay, and then where are we rocking this thing?
In the car.
In the car, for sure. Okay, so I can deal with that. Now, we're going to move to the third song. And
my boy.
Boy. So we got a new artist. His name is Lil Nar, but it's featuring Philly's own Lil Uzi with that Diamond Choker.
Let's go. Taking your hook with my dope. All the blue hundreds, I feel like a goat. I got new diamond, the chain, neck choke. Watch you sip in my wrist, got it bold. You don't want smoke, you got asthma. Slide in the lane with the blaster. They started first, but I passed. Get it in the back when I smacked it. The money come in at a fast rate. I'm just the designer, the fashion. 308 for them ass. The mud and I'm stepping in Gucci. Smoking a rock if you thought that your bra was exclusive. Kung fu kicking the pot. They say that young, they with a knot. They know that Lil Nar got a whole lot of pop.
Yeah, that was that Diamond Choker from Lil Nar and Lil Uzi. Now, first, before we even talk about beat and flow and where we're going to rock this thing, I thought the Lil era was over. Like,
well,
I thought it was, but it seems like it's just going to keep rolling right on through. Everybody's Lil.
You know, Lil Uzi set the way for everybody. You know, everybody's trying to be like new Lil Uzi, you feel me?
So, man, he said he set the wave forward with that thing. Okay, I guess Lil Wayne didn't, you know.
Oh, snap, I completely forgot about him.
That's the GOAT, right?
Yeah, I guess he's above everybody else, but, you know.
Yeah, but Lil Uzi's definitely to go to the new era. I got you. So what you think about the beat?
The beat, I can see why Uzi got on this, because this is it's like, I can hear like, you know, like little Chinese music, like, yeah, you get what I'm saying though.
I got you.
It's like, I can hear that in there, but they threw like a nice beat on top of it to blend it in. Yeah. But I can understand why Uzi got on this, because it's something he would be future on.
Gotcha. And what about the flow? The Lil Uzi, I guess.
Lil Uzi doesn't need, we already know he did good, so that's not the point. And the other guy, yeah, he Lil
Nar? Yeah.
Snap, my fault, the G silent. But yeah, he was nice on there too though.
Yep. And then where we gonna rock this thing? Can we rock it in all three, or what you think?
The beat I can see the beat being on TikTok, like they probably wouldn't use the words, they probably just use the beat. Yeah. Just because you can probably make anything out of it.
Gotcha.
But probably the car.
Okay. So, but at least TikTok's getting some love today on 2 of the songs. Now, finally, our last song for today. Now, this is not your typical song that we're going to play on the current. Now, we play
it's all him.
In on 4 for 4. All right?
It's so all him.
This is he's definitely
dumped back in the day.
Back in the day. He definitely dumping this on me, but it's a new song. It's a new song, but the reason that I really, bang with this song is because anybody that's a fan of Nas, this is Illmatic type Nas. When you hear the verse and you hear him drop on that beat, it'll take you back to when Illmatic dropped. So this is Static Selector featuring Nas and Joey Bad, and I'm gonna, how I censor it, how I do with Keep It Moving.
Check it out. Now I won't turn the other cheek or walk away anytime it's beef. If it's that, it'll be your last shuffle. I guarantee. I took a 40 course of casualties, I'm all ready. I studied 33 strategies, so bite the bullet. It's 2, 2, 3s through your cavities. the exit out the back of your mullet. Should've happened to pull this trigger. So how you figure, nigga? I read the evidence and watch my sins off in the same river.
Possessed by Marcus Garvey, the vessel, the body, ancestors inside me. I'm starting the insurrection. The Pope's blessings upon me couldn't even call me protection. Come for prayers, my question. Why they trying to play us? I'm guessing it's cause I call fundamentals, they might offend you. And when I wore my fatigues, what I got into. On the corner, had power, was a trapper shorty making plays every hour. Yeah, I did it for the glory.
Yeah, you hear that, Nas. You hear that flow. Now, see, usually I don't go on my little preachy moment, but youngsters, that's how you supposed to flow. At least we need a couple youngsters out there to flow like that Illmatic Nas. So kudos and salute to Nas doing your thing in 2020, just showing the youngins, you know, how it's supposed to be done. You know, I love I guess I'm taking over for this segment. So
don't get me wrong, I do like some old school music, so I do like it, but
Nas is a GOAT, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you he's a GOAT.
Nas is a GOAT. So
don't try to play me like I don't like no old school.
No, I hear you. You're right. You're right. You definitely do your thing. But the beat was okay, but the flow is what really stood out. The beat, you can still ride with this thing, but
it's an old school beat.
It's an old school beat, right? So you're definitely going to rock this thing in the whip and just kind of cruise with it. But Illmatic Nas definitely in full effect on this song. Keep it definitely gets the stamp. So before we end this,
shout out to the next young rapper coming out of New Jersey, my boy Mike. You can see the M3 on here. Hold on, I gotta stand up for the back. You see it?
That's right.
Mike, you definitely get the stamp coming up.
Yeah, nephew. We're gonna have one. That's right. We're gonna have one of your songs on 4 for 4 where we drop the hottest music in the biz. Peace. Yeah, here we are back again. You know, it's the breakdown. Got your host, L. Rothstein. Got my brother to my side, M. Don Hooley, good hair, don't care. You know how we do. So today, we're going to be talking about the prelude to the HBCU takeover.
Open the door, because we coming in. Because if you don't open the door, we gonna kick it down.
We're gonna talk about how can Howard University turn that terrible football team around, and then Alabama State led by new coach Mo Williams. That's right, Mo Williams from Cleveland Cavaliers fame, LeBron James man. He's coaching at Alabama State now. How can he turn that program around just like that? In order to turn any program around, I think you need a couple things. I think you need continuity and you need talent. So continuity being that we need to bring everybody, you know, everybody has to be on the same page pretty quick, right? And of course you can't win without talent. We're going to starting off in DC, and there's a wide receiver by the name of Caleb Coombs. Caleb Coombs sounds a lot like Sean Puffy Combs, right?
Yeah, it's close, you know.
Take that, baby. Take that. You know,
pouring Diddy juice or something. No, we don't want him to do it.
We don't want him.
I'll pour the Diddy juice. You know, I'll do it, but we don't want him to do it.
Yeah, he's a shade under 6 feet, about $180, you know, on the scales. But this man, he really fights through to get the receptions, and you need a guy that's going to be tough-minded, a guy that's going to be a worker in order to build a program up. So at the wide receiver, one of those flash and dash types of positions, you want a guy that's going to grind it out. What you think about that?
Yeah, and that's what you need. When you're starting a program, you need tough players, and he is as tough as they come that I've seen at the high school ranks. Somebody that can go get the ball, can fight through all the tackles, and you know, fight from the line of scrimmage. He's willing to block.
Yep.
You need players like that if you want to build a program. He's a good guy to start off with.
There you go. And we're going to jump over to the defensive side because, of course, you need some help over there. And we're going to go to Brick City, home of Redman. Newark, New Jersey, and we're gonna go with my man Corey Walker out of West Side High School. Now Corey Walker, just you saw from the clips. Now he's a fierce linebacker, but this man was playing everything. He was playing running back, a little wide receiver. He even jumped on there and was playing some quarterback. So you got a lot of action. This guy's always around the ball. What you think about Corey Walker, man?
I mean, what didn't he do? I thought I've seen him over there coaching a couple plays like he had a clipboard. I mean, it's just insane, you know, how many positions he plays. He's more just an athlete. You can really put him anywhere on the field and he can make things happen. In college, I think he'll be, you know, he'll be a linebacker, but he'll probably be able to play some safety. He'll probably be able to play some defensive end, you know, third down, rushing the passer. He just can do it all.
Now we're going into the wheelhouse, baby. We heading down south. Alabama State. I'm not sure what is Alabama State called. What are they?
Oh man, the Hornets.
The Hornets, okay.
Yellow Jackets. I'm not sure.
Now my cousin Donnie says that nothing's happening in Alabama, and no, sorry Alabama, but you know what? We turning things around now because we got former Cleveland Cavaliers star, great friend and teammate to LeBron James, Mo Williams.
NBA champion Mo Williams, that's a pretty good sentence.
Is at the helm now, and that should cause some excitement for Alabama State. So how did they need to start this team off, Mark?
And you know, well, they need to start everywhere. That's what they need to do. Bringing in Mo Williams was really good. He's a former All-Star,
yep.
you know, 14-year pro. So I'm just like any point guard prospect, any prospect in general who's looking to get to the NBA, they should want to go to Alabama State. But you know what? When you start off a program, you got to start with a point guard.
There you go.
You know?
You need a good leader. And we are actually going to stay in the state of Alabama. And we're going to talk about Hoover's own DJ Fairley, 6'1" point guard, unbelievable shooter. You saw from the footage that guy's shot is wet.
Yeah, he can get it up pretty quickly, and he's deadly. You know, especially when they're swinging that ball around, it's going to him. You know it's automatic cash. You know, soon as he gets that ball, he releases it, it's going in. A good playmaker. You know, seems to make everybody better. But the shooting is what gets everything going. And that's what you need in today's game. You have to be able to shoot.
For the next player in the state of Alabama, we're going to talk about Brian Bennett from Demopolis. Now he's a shade under 6'5". I think he's listed as 6'4", but this guy can jump out the gym. He has tremendous athleticism. What you think about Brian Bennett?
Well, he plays bigger than his size. I mean, he's listed as 6'4", but he plays like he's about 6'9". He really can get to the rim, athletic, quick, you know, can play good defense, and will just take it upon and finish over the top of defenders. He's fearless.
And he gets mean. And he gets mean with people. He's staring people down. He's dunking on them. He's looking at them.
Yeah, you know, seriously.
Man.
You know,
so he ain't worried about no tech. You might have, now,
I mean, the coach, you know, you better be worried about the tech.
Mo Williams might have to pull him to the side just a little bit. Yeah, for sure. Right, and then finally, you got to have some type of big man, right? You got to have a big man in the program, and that's where we're going to come back to the state of Alabama. I have no idea how this guy, they hit him under some type of rock, you know. I don't understand how he's not in the, I don't believe he's in the top 100 for the class of 2020, but we're talking about P.J. Eason from Potter's House Christian Academy. You know, my wife loves, Steph loves to shorten things up. I guess we call it PHCA, right?
Yeah.
Shorten
or PHA.
PHA. Whatever, shorten as much you want. Let's call it Potter.
Yeah, look, he had pop. You know, he had pop. That's what he had.
He's at Potter. this guy, he can play. He got some skills for a big man. You just saw Anthony Davis, like take the Lakers to a championship. And not saying he's Anthony Davis, but he's in that same type of mold. A guy that can move around, handle the ball, shoot, do a little bit of everything. What you think about my man P.J. Eason?
Man, a lot of skills, for a big man. Has guard-like skills, so you like that. Also, he runs. I mean, he continuously runs the floor. I love that about him. Big men who run the floor all game long always will have a place, in the game in basketball. But he can, he's an excellent shooter. He can put it on the floor. I'm like, he was even crossing up guards. I'm just like, come on, man. As a guard, if you get crossed up by a 6'10" guy, you just leave the court.
Like I said in the beginning, this is just a prelude to, dominance in the future. And so if some of these programs, you talk about Alabama State in basketball or Howard in football, and just use some things that they already have in their wheelhouse. Alabama State with the cachet of that NBA talent of Mo Williams. He can bring LeBron down to campus. And then Howard, with some of the biggest stars of stars, Diddy, even Nick Cannon,
Anthony Anderson.
Anthony Anderson, the list goes on and on. They got star power there in DC, and that can help you attract some attention, to your football program there, So once again, it's been fun talking to you, giving you that game about the next prospects coming, definitely to those HBCUs. I'm L. Rothstein. This is M. Don Hooley. Good hair, don't care. This is the breakdown, where we break things all the way down.
Peace.